Now we're going to work on our cross. This is going to be your power hand from the back of your stance. This is going to be one when you hit them. If you do it right, you're going to be on the floor. Especially with MMA gloves on, no gloves, even 16 ounce in sparring, you can rock your opponent with proper leverage. Okay, the worst is if you hit them and then they smile and keep coming and that you gave them your best shot and it didn't work. It's not going to be you guys though, because you guys are going to master this technique. So get in your fighting stance, elbows in, and really cock back this shoulder. The biggest mistake I see with people, with students, is they're too square. Sometimes they're so worried about the leg kick that they stay here. Look at your punch is already halfway turned. You have no power. You don't have any rotation. It's like throwing a baseball. Try to throw a baseball from this position here. Man, you got to put your shoulder back. Okay, this is the baseball, and that just happens to be the glove that I'm going to hit their face right there. Okay, so hands are going to catch my baseball with their face. So elbows in, chin down. Another thing for power is the elbow stays in. Hands extended, blocking any right hand that they throw. Okay. Now I want you to start off with the T-frame. So I'm going to do this so you can see what the T-frame does. I'm going to turn this way and back. So if you look at that, that's this move, the T-frame motion. But from a fighting stance here. But if you look, it's a fighting stance to you, but to this person over here, it's a side-by-side stance. So T-frame. T-frame. That move that made no sense before makes sense. Now this. Basic punching motion. Then together, and there's your right hand. So you see, you have the punch hitting them in the jaw. You have your heel up, fully rotated, knee pointed at them. You have your knee bent over the toes like the jab. A lot of weight committed. My head stays in the center. Let's not get the head going left. Let's not get the head going in front. It stays right where it is. Lock it in and turn everything. And bring it back. Okay, my hand is here. I turn and I bring it back. Now my arm, I want to make sure I turn it to the last 10%. The hand turns over. Otherwise you get this. It's here. Last 10, boom. First 10 back. And then pull it right back to elbow tucked in. This is your power here. This elbow tucked in, welded in. Shoulder back, elbow in, big T-frame motion. You got it. Boom. Turn. You notice I have to open my toes a little bit here. Turn and back. I stay the same height. My arm is loose. And the faster I snap all of that, the more power I'm going to have. So from this position here, snap and back. Okay, one more detail is you have to make sure as soon as this extends, as fast as it goes out, it has to come back as fast, similar speed. So boom. Okay, don't go here and leave it kind of lingering. You're going to go here, back. So we're ready to move our head, we're ready to block, we're ready to jab, we're ready to kick, we're ready to sprawl. Here. Plus that gives us a lot of snap. My head stays where it is, my knee bends a couple this way. So you can see how simple the motion is, but how balanced it is. Simple in the fact that I really don't do a lot, but there's a lot of little details to remember, so it is a little challenge. Muscle memory. Start focusing on a few of those little details. Soon they'll be in your muscle memory, and you'll have a killer cross, whether that be with your right hand, or if you're lefty, your left hand. Practice hard.